Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Let's go. I've been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I've been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around.
The Snow Show.
Money, nigga, for real. Shit, and I hit a lot of dope.
Yo, it's your boy, John Snow, Terrence Fields. Whatever you want to call it. This is Snow Show, early morning Snow Show. I just want to talk about what's going on with the Arpa funds in Flint, Michigan, and the water crisis, which I'm never gonna get tired of talking about the water crisis. But I just want to come on here today, play out a few little clips, and I want to talk about it, man. I got a few clips that I took. I seen the Deacon AC Dumas was out in the community behind the dome when it was a meeting called for the Arpa funds. I guess it was invitation only. They sent out postcards or whatever, and they had people come out behind the dome. And I heard when they got there, they gave them so much. They had to have so many different documents and different shits and shit, and it was just ridiculous, man. What people was going through. You know what I'm saying? We jumping through hoops and tap dance and shit like that to get our money, you know what I mean? Joe Biden sent that money to stimulate the economy, to economic development for after everybody had to go in the house for the epidemic. You know what I'm saying? People lost wages and shit, lost wages. I'm trying not to cut y'all. Trying to make this live censored. So I apologize if I slip up every now and then. And people they needed roofs and stuff. They lost wages. They couldn't get a fixed porches, driveways. People that had the beauty shops and mom and pop restaurants and stuff, they lost a lot of business because of the epidemic, the COVID-19. And I don't know where all these big corporations and nonprofits even fit in, man. Ben Harvard did it, and they didn't include none of the money that they gave out. The same money that Uncle Joe Biden sent us. They distributed it to the right place. Why it always got to be the wrong thing in Flint, man? Why? I don't understand it, man. You know what I mean? People come here and they rob, but they come here rich and they leave here richer. They come here, we already poor. And when they leave here, we be poor, man. I want to show this first clip, man. AC, like I said, this is AC Dumas, Deacon AC Dumas footage, man. I went on his page and I seen it on the line. It was like, wow, blew me back, man. This is the first clip. It's AC Dumas now. This is my video. This is AC Dumas video. You got the credit for this. Hold on.
I had no clue it'd be this packed and such a small place for the people to meet. Well, I got in line. I sat for a while. They call your number. Then all you do after they told you to bring all your stuff is to sign your name and they call you. So it's been kind of a mess, but it seems okay. I hope it works out.
Do you expect any things done to your property?
I hope so. I really do.
Who'd they send you to?
I went to Habitat.
Habitat? What did they say?
Nothing. Just sign your name and you can leave now.
Did they indicate that they have any money?
Yep.
All right, and I know you attended at the council meeting. It was said that Habitat Humanity is sending people away saying they don't have any money.
What?
And so is Metro Chamber of Commerce and the county.
That's wrong. I went to Metro last week. I was notified that Metro was giving out funds Wednesday night. This is what was upsetting me. So Thursday I couldn't get down there to get an application, and I don't have a printer. By Friday I went there. They said the funds were gone.
All right.
So elderly people, a lot of them don't have printers and computers, and I thought that was totally wrong. That you had to have all these fancy equipment to get your stuff in. Wednesday till Friday, that's 3 days. That's not unfair to especially old people.
All right then. Well, thanks, Beth.
Whoever's behind this, man, is totally out of line, man. You heard what the one resident said. You know what I'm saying? She said you gotta have all these fancy pieces of equipment just to, get this piece of paper, whatever. And like, is she right? A lot of senior citizens and older people, period, are computer illiterate. You know what I mean? Cell phone illiterate, for that matter. And you know what I mean? It's like, dang if you do, dang if you don't, man. It's really horrible, man. It's really just hard feeling, man. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself too. So, originally, excuse me, Eric Mays had brought some forms out, if y'all remember. He had brought some forms out, and then I think what was that? Herson Young had drafted up. Herson Young had drafted these forms, and I think the city paid him $1 million to do this, and eventually they was deemed that them wasn't the original forms. They said trying to make Eric look, all because it was Eric Mays. It would have been Liddell that said it, or anybody else, but Eric. It went way different, man. Check this shit out. Flashback. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cuss y'all.
And from what I gathered, I was under the impression that during the 4 meetings, we used this form to hear from you so we can make the proper decisions as we allocate the money. And then I thought that through that, at the end of the meetings, I thought that we sealed that portion so we can move on. Now, we keep hearing from the public, keep getting these sheets. When are we going to start the real process?
Point of information.
What's your point?
Do you think that form is a fake process? Isn't it real? Can't you touch it and feel it? Ain't these real people? What are you trying to say?
Point of order.
What's your point of order?
Mr. Mays is improperly using point of order and points of information to gain the floor. It's unfair to our fellow council people.
I agree with that, Mr. Mays.
Point of, what you say?
I said I agree with that.
Point of order.
What's your point?
A privileged motion, a point of information can be used to clarify to the speaker what is meant. Now, you can side with Ms. Worthing that my quick inquiries to clarify under Robert's rules and council rules, a quick inquiry is out of order, but it's not. If she implies or states that this is not a real process and I hear it, then I have the right to do a quick inquiry, a point of information to see if she want to explain why this paper ain't real, why the council vote ain't real. And so I disagree with you. I can appeal your ruling, but you're dead wrong. A quick inquiry and a privilege motion is not out of order.
Thank you.
Man, they like I said, anybody else You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anybody else, man, you know what I'm saying, would have came with that form, it wouldn't have went like that, man. Uh, it wouldn't have went like that. So, but my whole point was that the people going through all this bull crap, man. People going through about their money, man. About their money, man. And they study and council is not, they're not doing the business for the people, man. It's right. It's kind of repetitive that we got to keep saying the same thing. Counsel this, counsel that, counsel this, counsel that. But it's right in plain sight, man, that they effing us around, man. And I'm gonna play another clip from AC, man. Like I said, this AC footage. He was out in the back of the dome, man. This is footage, man. Hold on. Got another. We go another concerned citizen. Hold on.
Lifelong residents, a veteran. Hey man, how you doing? Good to see you.
I'm good.
What's your thoughts, man?
Well, you know what? I'm hoping that when I get inside, you know, they really don't put us through a lot of red tape, but direct us directly to some resources that we could get, you know, to help get things done around our home properties and stuff, you know, roofs and whatever else might need to be done.
Okay. I know you come down to city council and you voice your opinion. What
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, and especially as a veteran.
Yes, sir.
And a long life resident of the city of Flint.
Right. And I had to, like, you know, let them know at one city council meeting down there, I met with some veteran people. I was supposed to meet with some veteran people up at the Hasselbrain Center, but the local veteran guy here never showed up. So I had to voice that, you know, dissatisfaction at one of the city council meetings. I'm pretty sure you heard me when
I did. Well, thank you, and thank you for your service.
Yes, sir.
All right, then. Why are you, if you don't mind, why are you all here?
I'm trying to get help with my home. I've been trying to get help with this program for like almost 2 years now.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Did you fill out the initial form or whatever?
Yep. First, they said something about going to the Habitat.
Right.
I did that about 2 years ago. Turned in all my paperwork and everything. Never heard nothing back from them. And then I filled this one out and just got the invitation today. So hoping. So
your hope is that is it guaranteed that they're gonna give you money or what?
I don't think so. I mean, like you said, just to touch bases earlier, they basically been passing the money out to everywhere but the people that it should go to, you know. Especially residents. This is something that they told us about a few years ago. And
so you agree that it should be to the residents, right?
Correct.
And the money's going everywhere but to the residents. All right. And that's the sentiment of thousands and thousands of Flint residents who need, whether it's rural.
Yeah, man, that's sad, man. Like I said, once again, that's AC Doom's footage. He was behind the dome. That's AC Doom's footage. But like they said, the money is going everywhere but to where it's really needed. You know, these big corporations and these nonprofits are jockeying for position. I know nonprofits help people. I know this. But the Arpa funds was not meant for nonprofits. And it was not meant for all these big corporations and stuff, man. It was meant for the people. The people. You know what I'm saying? Pee Wee and Kiki and John them, man. That's what it was meant for. To help with their small businesses, man, to help economic development, stimulate the economy, man, because we had to come in the house. You know, in between that, people roofs and stuff were falling in, porches falling in, driveways cracking up, all that, man. People in Flint need help, man. This shit ain't. Sorry, I ain't trying to cuss y'all. This stuff is not even funny no more, man. I mean, it's not even funny no more, man. It's like, man, it's really like I say, it's repetitive. It's just saying the same things over and over, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? The truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? The truth hurts, right? You know what I mean? The truth hurts, and it's all. I feel it's all. If Eric Mays, bless his soul, If everyone that came up with them applications, they wouldn't have did people like that, man. That's you know what I'm saying. They use that star for months and months talking about the applications wasn't no good or that wasn't illegal tender or whatever you want to call the shit, man. If they spent $1 million getting that stuff drafted, man, and like Eric said, ain't these real people? Ain't this a real form? You know what I mean? I had put up an old clip of Art when he was saying Channel 5 had said them that these forms could be used, I guess, as some type of marker or whatever, but they would still be legit. Hold on a second, let's see.
25 ran a story last night, and they said that that form was valid. And Mr. Whitaker did say and backtrack on what he was saying. You can use it as a request form, but he said that you have to have tax and all this other stuff on the other side. I don't see nothing wrong with you all taking requests and submitting it to them, because the administration is another branch. Y'all are co-equal branches. Co-equal, that means that y'all can do y'all thing too. Why do y'all keep on allowing the administration to piecemeal? Won't y'all ask them to send all of the requests and quit allowing him to send down 16 million at a time, 8 million at a time? That's crazy. But let me speak about 220.
See what I mean, man? You know, they deemed that form valid, man. You know what I mean? So to my knowledge, that most of them people that was downtown the other day, they got turned away eventually, or uh, I guess they was on the original forms. So if that was the case, they got it right. But what they didn't get right, when these people got down there, they have all different type of forms, and you know what I'm saying. Only thing I really can understand, the address. You should have proof of address. That was it. You know what I mean? All the others was bull crap, man. You know what I mean? They steady trying to find ways not to give y'all money, Flint. That's the people's money. It's not the nonprofits' money. It's not corporations' money. It's the citizens of Flint, Michigan's money, man. I'm pretty sure the government don't know nothing about all this tap dancing and shuffling and jockeying for position by these places and stuff. That's not the other people. Somebody needs to let them know, man. I don't know, man. It's so much corrupt things going on, man. Then I was scrolling and I seen the Eric May show yesterday. He was like, Eric was like, they did a vote. I think they gave him what they gave him 5 million, but they was trying to vote. Eric was trying to put in for 20 million for the people, just dedicated to the people. 20 million, which should be efficient. It's not really enough out of 94 out of 94 freaking million. How the hell we break down to 20 and only can get 5?
That we increased that $5 million pot of money to $20 million. And guess what the vote was?
What was the vote?
2 yes and 5 no.
Wow.
That was last night, about 6 o'clock in the evening. We had a special council meeting.
See what I'm saying? They not getting the business done for the people, man. It's not one man fault. It's not two man fault. It's 9 people fault. We got 9 wards. I understand you got to get 5 to 6. Well, you want to get 6 in case there's a veto. Well, you get 5 and go through. Eric explained it to me numerous of times. So you can't blame it on one person. It's a body, man. It's a body of people down there, man. It's not just one. You know what I mean? It's not the Michael Jordan show. It ain't the Eric May show. He can't make them vote or do the right thing. You know what I mean? Morally, they should do the right thing, but you know what I mean? They not. It's ridiculous, man. It's sickening. It's crazy, man. I'm gonna play this last clip. Well, AC Dumas was behind the door. I'm gonna talk to this last person. Hold on. I just wanted to be heard. Again, this is AC Dumas clip. This AC Dumas credit right here. Hold on.
What did you learn when you were in there about your home and what you need?
Well, I learned that each organization had already released some applications prior to this date. Last Wednesday, Metro Community Development said they had put it on their website and on Facebook, and they took 200 applications last Wednesday. So now the list in there is just if some of the 200 or the 93 don't happen to succeed with all the criteria, then you will come from that list to get to that list. But if the prior 200 or 93 or whatever they took in before, if they got all their requirements, then nobody in there gets any type of assistance.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's real sad, man. How the people getting done for their money, man. You know what I mean? Only thing we should be worried about is when and where to pick this money up at, man. You know what I mean? All this other, they running out of money and all this, and they dedicated 5 million out of 94 million and all that bull crap. It's for the birds, man, as they say. It's for the birds, man. We've been through so much with Michigan in the last 10 years, man. We've been through, well, we still going through the water crisis. Then they let the people that poison us walk away scot-free, no jail time. Then they brought in these scamming attorneys and lawyers and people and beat us out and gave us 650 million in crumbs that we got to share with over 80,000 people that we probably never gonna see. Let me back a little bit. Oh yeah, then they convinced us the bottled water was all right, the cooking, the bathing, brush our teeth in, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then we went through a COVID in 2019. We went through COVID-19 with the epidemic. Then we had to go in the house. Then they sent us American Rescue Funds that we still haven't spent. That we still haven't spent, or that we still haven't spent, man. That the people haven't took care of their business, man. This shit is sad, man. It's sad and sickening, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we should never get tired of talking about the water crisis, man. Ever. Ever. We should never get tired of talking about the water crisis.
Governor, will you resign?
No. I think it's normal.
The kids were being poisoned by the water they were drinking here. The EPA knew about it. Your spokesman, your former spokesman, knew about it in July 2015 and sent an email about it. And you didn't declare a state of emergency until January of this year. A number of the residents that I've spoken with in Flint have said ultimately they want accountability.
Again, I think it's normal. So as soon as I learned about it, we took dramatic action.
Why not just immediately replace all of the lead pipes?
That is not a short-term project.
As the scope of the crisis has grown, residents have rallied, demanding the governor step down.
Water comes with it, so Tad, please do not drink it. As Governor Rick Snyder, what was you thinking? You should be departed for all the pain and misery. New the pipes haven't been changed in centuries.
Yo, this I'm just gonna set I ain't gonna even talk about it. I'm just gonna set this right here. This was found in our pipe system, man. This is underground, man. This America, man. We got third world problems, man. And Flint Michigan, United States of America. Third world fucking problems, man. Excuse my English. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say the word effing. It's crazy, man. It's really, it ain't funny. We're going in 10 years into this. Just no caption needed, man. Just look at this picture right here, man. Hey, man, y'all, this y'all boy John Snow, Terrence Sales, whatever y'all want to call me, man. How did I do, y'all? I tried not to cuss none, but I tried to give y'all some awareness. We out of here. Peace.
Let's go. been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another one for the lost that ain't around. I been flipping pounds in my city, Flint is my town. Bag it up, nigga, I get it up off the ground. This ain't what you want, we got killers, they shooting rounds. Roll another blunt for the lost that ain't around. I can feel a whole pound a day.
The Snow Show.
Money, nigga, for real, watching so much shit, and I hit a lot of dope.
Bravery, you gone crazy.
You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the streets. We speak for the streets.
Yeah.
Bravery, you gone crazy.
You are now tapped in with the most realist and controversial show on the net. Flint After Dark Podcast. We speak for the streets. We speak for the streets.
Yeah.
You're now rocking with Terrence Sale on Flint's #1 online podcast, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets.
It's your boy, Terrence Sales, a.k.a. Mr. Speak for the Streets, a.k.a. Big T, and you locked in to the #1 podcast in Flint, Michigan, Flint After Dark. We speak for the streets. With my co-host, LPZ. We the new dynamic duo. We speak for the street. Peace.